Hello everyone, welcome back to the Lord of the Rings Online. This is Gnarlo here. Say hello to everyone. Gnarlo, good boy. When last we left off, we were up here in the frozen lands of Forochel. We had just made it to Quapakota. That is the southernmost city of the Lossoth. Here in just to the north of Evendem and at the southern edge of Forochel. We are over here on the eastern side of the Great Ice Bay. Well, actually, we're down to the south of the Ice Bay. Sorry, I thought we were closer up here. This is the Great Ice Bay here. And we are down here past the canyons of Jakura. Down here right on the eastern edge of this little pond. This little lake down here. See, nice, cold, wonderful, frigid weather. When last we were here, we had a clear sky, and it was nighttime, and the auroras were flickering through the sky. But this morning, as we stand here, it's overcast, and the snow is gently coming down. All right, we are going to talk to Santu. I believe that he was having a quest for us to work on our faction here with the Lossoth.
You have come at a portentous time.
So let's take a look at daily defense. Have you no sense, foolish Sivulian? Let's see, how do we pronounce that? Sivulinen. Have you no sense, foolish Sivulinen? How dare come into our camp without announcing yourself? But then you approach with the sound of a noise of herd of Norsu, so it is not hard to follow you. We tire of you, Sivulinen. You bring the world's ills with you, sweeping unhappiness into our lands. You will have to make your true purpose clear if you expect us to accept your passage through the tundra. If you wish to proceed further into the northern steppe, speak with the sentry who guards our border with the forest. His post lies along the northwest road. He will be watching you closely for any signs of questionable intents. Okay, so we need to talk to the sentry to the northwest who guards the road into the forest. Oh, I was going to point out too, another game mechanic that you'll notice when you're up here is this right here. As you see, soothing warmth fills the cold. This territory up here also has cold effects and once again these warmth effects that take place whenever you're close to a fire. It isn't as extreme as they could have made it, but it does indeed have some effect on your abilities to fight and perform and that sort of stuff to a degree. I said not nearly as much as it could have been. All right, let's see. He should be up this way, I believe. And I also saw someone right back yonder we can talk to as well. That starts you off on a chain of pretty fun adventures as well. Wonder, I don't think it's Valiteri. Say, this guy, talk to the guard at the sentry post. Let's go up this way a little bit further. As you notice, we've lost the soothing warmth. We have lost the soothing warmth effect, so now we are in a territory where if we run into any cold, it will affect us. Oh, those thunderous footprints. Like I said, I wish I could get one of those for a mount. It would be awesome. Wondering where this sentry post is. Is it up here? There's a ring. Yeah, I thought it was actually outside of town. Let's see if this is the guy we need to speak to. Looks like it. He's got a little flickering on his token up there, so let's take a look. He doesn't look like the happiest around.
The breath of the Witch King blows hard in this place.
No, no, they are trapping me, circling around me, and I I am sorry, just the terror they wrought still shudders through my mortal frame. It was the Susi, what you call the wolves, that did this. I thought at first that the wind had spun into a terrible squall, but then they began to howl, insane wailing like a giddy group of children playing a game. Their hideous screams of delight became snarls as my tent was torn apart. I was sure I would be rent limb from limb, but once they got my meager food supplies, the whole pack vanished.
The Lumiveki are troubled.
Right. See, we won our first 300 points with the Lossoth there. Wolves at the door. The Susi have always been an evil breed, but with the onset of this frozen winter, they have become more bold and far more dangerous. They raid our guard tents, and some have even assaulted Quapakota. If you wish to gain the trust of the Lumivaki of Quapakota, you will hunt down the Susi and kill as many as you can. They prowl all around us. Hurry, I do not wish to become the Susi's next meal. Alright, so wolves at the door. We need to defeat 14 wolves in order to continue on and have this gentleman here. Well, have him be a little bit more friendly toward us, and maybe a little bit less of a coward himself. Let's see here. Would have been nice to be behind him when that one went off, but such as it is. Haven't fought for a while. This will show you what happens when you're sitting around doing festival quests all the time. You start losing your skills. Week and a half of doing festival quests and not really being out and fighting and hunting. Forgetting exactly how this goes. So, alrighty. See what I'm going to be up to? I'm going to be looking down these wolves here, and that is what we will continue to do. And I will see you whenever I get up closer to 14. And let's hope I can remember how to fight like a burglar here, shall we? Much better. Alright, we've got one more wolf to go. Let's see if we can't get this last one here. Yes, I am. Ooh, he didn't distract. Alrighty, let's see if we can get around behind him. Yep, he spotted us. It's alright, he's not much of a much. Throw a couple of our critical hits on him here, and he'll go on down. There are a few of the wolves. The place where we got it, the guy's outpost, is right past that hill over there, just a little ways. There are a few wolves in that area, but it was mostly moose and wolverines, so to get a good wolf hunting ground, you see I've come right over here, and there's a lot of these silent paws around. You do have to be careful though, there's a den mother right there. Not that that's, you know, not that she's all that much of a much, but I do believe if you attack her, the other ones come in to her aid. To just let you know, you might get ganged up on. But in the meantime, let's get to the map here. Like I said, you'll see we were right over here in this little mountain area. And the place where we need to get back to is right over here. I believe that's the guard outpost. So we will head back that way. If I can get my fingers on the correct buttons here. talk to the guard again. Let him know, Urho know, that we have solved his wolf problem. At least for a little while, he no longer has to cower in fear around the ripped up shreds of his tent. As you see, the frost antlers are not hostile but aggressive. As you saw, if I stayed too long around that one, he would have attacked me. He did threaten me, so let's talk to Urho here.
The breath of the Witch King blows hard in this place.
The Susi have been pushed back into the forest. It will be long before they are bold enough to attack one of our camps again. Still, it is not enough. The summers have been warmer than usual, making more time for the Susi to breed. We will have to kill the Den Mother to keep the pack size at bay.
The Witch King's hand stretches out to us from the past.
You saw the Den Mother over there. You know where we gotta go, so why don't we go ahead and finish this one off? And then, because down here, we go back to talk to Santu again. Now that they are on the run, we must deliver one last strike at the Susi. Many of the pack are the offspring of one Susi, the Den Mother, who leads the pack through the forest. If the Den Mother is slain, the Susi will be scattered and confused. I do not think they will trouble us again for many winters. Will you do this thing for us? The Den Mother protects her pack on an island to the west. When you have found her, slay her. Then return to my captain, Santu. I will find her, and I will kill you. You don't quite look like Liam Neeson, but then neither do I. Alright, let's head back over there. Let's defeat the Den Mother. Hopefully we'll be able to take out a couple of the wolves that are right around her first, so we don't get right into the middle of things. Let's see what we have here. Knives out. Taking a look at whether any of my skills, starting to turn yellowish. Yeah, I thought the sun was going down. Everything's starting to take on kind of a yellowish hue, like what you get in the late afternoons, late evening. Riddle, which will not work on an animal, I don't believe. Huh. I wonder if addle will work. I'll have to give that a try. I haven't used addle. Excuse me. Some of these skills that I don't get to use that often. Let's work our way down. I think this one, pretty sure that one won't attack us or anything. I'm going to go into sneak. Let's go around and up and see if we can come around behind the Den Mother and her pack here. I tell you, speaking of movies, first we're in Taken, now I feel like I'm in The Gray. Yep, there's the Den Mother. Let's see if we can get just her. Take weakness. Distract her, which she resisted. Crap, there she goes walking off again. Let's let her get away from those two silent paws once more. Let them wander back down by the river. Hopefully she will wander back up this way. And then we will strike. Let's try this again. We did distract her that time. Good. Where are you going? Ah, crap. Well, I was afraid of. Let's go ahead and see if we can take out the Den Mother. Oh, good grief. We've got them all on us, don't we? Alrighty. Let's heal. Oh, we got the Den Mother. And there. We will hide in plain sight right quick. Alright, objective achieved. We are not here to be a hero. We are just here to get our loot. Get paid. So why don't we finish up our job and get out of here. Whew, it's nice to have those skills. I do like being a burglar, and I think we are far enough away that we can take sneak back off. Let's go talk to Santu now. He is going to be back at is it Kopakata? Is that the name of the place? I do believe so. I'm gonna run back along the road because I want to hear this mammoth stomping by me one more time. I think Norsu. That's what they call them. He said we move with the sound of a herd of Norsu, which is pretty insulting for a hobbit because we are awful damn quiet. Ah, there's another one of the wonderful pieces of the ice sled over there. Another one of the wonderful pieces of transportation they have in this area. It would be so nice to get a hold of. Ice sleds, skates on our feet, the mammoth mounts. It would be just so nice to have those kind of things while you're up here. To be able to earn them, perhaps. Alright, Santu should be just ahead of us, over here by the fire. Now that we're warming up again. Up here. Forgotten this place stretched out into 3 different little sections over here. It's not as tiny as I first thought it was. It's a pretty decent sized settlement. Alright, Santu. We've talked to your very brave
I am pleased to be made known to you.
guardsman. The Den Mother is defeated. You have done well, Gnarlo. Though the Lumivaki do not trust Sivolunen, we will give them our respect when it is earned. Your actions will not go unheralded. Alright. So, those would be nice. And those would have been nice. Those would have been nice. Let's see here. Medium. Oh. I think those might actually be better than the Matham boots we've got. Matham Hunter's boots, sturdy sylvan hide boots. Level 42 and level 30. This is 204 versus 165. Big boost to vitality. We lose agility, but a big resistance rating. Huh. I am going to go with those. I like them. I think we may actually replace our Matham boots. Alright, he'll have more for us. I think we will stop there for this time around. The other thing we want to do is next time when I'm on, you see whenever I ding level 45, we got this over here, Burglar. The truest course is awareness. Just like some of our other levels, I think at 25 maybe we got one of these. And it was, we got a letter that told us to go talk to Sterling Proudfoot in Buckland. Let's see. As a burglar, you have achieved such renown as to receive a summons from Sterling Proudfoot of Buckland. You should seek Sterling Proudfoot to receive further training in your class. You are a light shadow flitting across the moon, only seen when you wish to be, a soft breeze on the night air, soon past. So, as you see, we need to go talk to Sterling. We will be traveling back to Buckland and see what he wants us to do. Of course, it's a red quest. It says 50th. That's interesting. This may be one, it's hard to say whether or not that this is one that we'll be able to do right away. But at least perhaps we can get started on it and get the particulars. So that's what we'll be doing next time. Hope y'all have enjoyed it. Let's see, today's the 9th. I think there's still either 4 or 5 days left on the Yule Festival, depending on how Turbine tells time. You know, they say the 14th, so it's hard to say, does it run through all the 14th or does it end at midnight on the 14th? So it's hard to say. But anyway, there's at least 4 more days, so get out there, earn your festival tokens, get those horses, all that stuff if that's what you're into. Otherwise, just enjoy Middle-earth, enjoy the beautiful, beautiful scenery and all that we have to take part in. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching and goodbye.